I'm answering this question from my house because I just saw that it came in. 43. They were short sales, expireds, and for sale by owners. And I had very little sphere because I moved to Memphis at 32 from Chicago, where I'd spent 15 years. So I didn't really know anybody. So in fairness, I did go to high school here, but I didn't really connect with anybody. And so it was kind of a blank slate for me because at 32, I had a 2-year-old and all my classmates had kids that were much older, and I had never really kept in touch with anybody. So in essence, like, I knew of the people in high school, but I didn't know people. I wasn't close enough to anybody to like give them a call. So short sales, for sale by owners, and expireds, those were my primary, and investors, those were my primary sources of business. Hope that helps. Anytime I had a listing, I would send just listed postcards. Anytime I sold a listing, I would send just sold postcards. I used Facebook at the time because this was in 2008. So I used Facebook at the time to just go through my high school, go through anybody that I thought that I would remember me, and friend requested them. I started some community Facebook groups and then just decided that I'd be the only real estate agent. I did get agent referrals too. I started what has now become like an 11,000 person Facebook referral group. So I started this outbound only referral group kind of when Facebook was starting. And I just constantly talked about Memphis. And in my benefit, Memphis was a hot market for investors. Even back then. So I did get to work with them. But most of those 43 were just regular homeowners who were upside down and looking for a way out and just trying to save themselves from foreclosure. So I can specifically remember taking one of those little memo pads and going through neighborhoods. Cordova in particular was a city that I targeted. And there were just dozens. Everywhere I looked, there were for sale by owner signs. And I would just call them and say, hey, can I have a chance at selling your house? Like, I know that you're going for sale by owner because you can't afford commission. And there were many times that I sold a house for free as well. So because I knew that if I sold their house for free, that I could help them buy a house. And so just real creative. And I worked. I mean, I got to tell you, I worked from 7 a.m. to 10, 11 o'clock at night, 7 days a week. I mean, I just hustled. I said yes to everything. I sold $2,000 pieces of land. I sold, at the time, the luxury market was really hard to sell because they weren't moving. And I took those listings too. I mean, I just worked really hard. There's just no other way around it. So anyway, hope that helps.